A new year often signifies a fresh start for many people, setting health and wellness resolutions. But more often than not, these goals are unsustainable, leading most people to break their resolutions within a few weeks. So to break that cycle of making the same resolution year after year that you never keep, it's really important to make resolutions that can not only improve health, but also be followed for life. So here are 10 New Year's resolutions that you can actually keep. Hello, I'm neuroscientist Dr. Ben Webb, sharing brain advice for a mentally healthy and happy midlife. Welcome to episode 73 of Better Brain, Better You. Hello, I hope you've been enjoying the Christmas festivities, and thank you so much for joining me for today's episode on 10 New Year's resolutions you can actually keep. So your brain is the most important part of your body. It literally controls and coordinates everything that you do. If you don't look after it, you can put yourself at higher risk for developing brain diseases like dementia as you get older. So to give your brain a kickstart in the new year, join me for a free dementia prevention masterclass in January called Rewire Your Brain to Reduce Your Risk of Dementia. In this online video masterclass, you'll discover why Alzheimer's disease is not an inevitable part of getting older, 6 steps to a life without mental decline and memory loss, and the simple changes that you can make right now to reduce your risk of ever getting dementia. So you can register for this free online masterclass at ologyonlinecourses.com/masterclass. That's ologyonlinecourses.com/masterclass. I look forward to seeing you there. So a new year often signifies a fresh start for many people. And for some, this means setting health goals such as losing weight, following a healthier diet, and starting an exercise routine. However, more often than not, the health and wellness resolutions chosen are highly restrictive and unsustainable, leading most people to break their resolutions within a few weeks. So this is why many people make the same resolutions year after year. And to break that circle, it's important to make resolutions that can not only improve health, but also be followed for life. So here are some New Year's resolutions that you can actually keep. So first, eat more whole foods. One of the easiest and most sustainable ways to improve overall brain health is to eat more whole foods. Whole foods including vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, whole grains and fish contain a plethora of nutrients that your body and brain need to function at an optimal level. Research shows that following a whole foods-based diet may significantly reduce heart disease risk factors, body weight, blood sugar levels, as well as decrease your risk of certain diseases such as type 2 diabetes and dementia. So what's more, adding more whole foods to your diet can be done slowly and consistently. So for example, if you're not used to eating vegetables, start by adding 1 serving of your favourite veggie to your diet every day. Second, sit less and move more. Whether it's due to having a sedentary job or simply being inactive, many people sit more than they should. Sitting too much can have negative effects on your health. In fact, it's linked to an increased risk of overall mortality. Making a resolution to sit less is an easy and attainable resolution that can be tailored to fit your lifestyle. So for example, if you have a desk job that requires long periods of sitting, make a resolution to go for a 15-minute walk at lunch, or to get up and walk for 5 minutes every hour, or even get a standing desk. Third, cut back on sugar. Cutting back on sweet drinks and processed food is a really good idea for considering they are both linked to an increased risk of obesity, fatty liver, heart disease, insulin resistance, and dementia. Though stopping your intake cold turkey is always an option, gradually minimising your intake may help you kick your sugary habits for good. So fourth, get more quality sleep. Sleep is an essential part of overall health, and sleep deprivation can lead to serious consequences. So for instance, a lack of sleep may increase your risk of weight gain, heart disease, depression, and dementia. And there are many reasons why people don't get enough sleep. So it's important to focus on your schedule and lifestyle to determine the best ways to improve sleep quantity and sleep quality. A regular sleep routine, decreasing screen time before bed, reducing light pollution in your bedroom, cutting back on caffeine and getting to bed at a reasonable hour are some simple ways to improve sleep hygiene. Fifth, find a physical activity that you enjoy. Every new year, people buy expensive memberships to gyms, workout studios, and online fitness programs in the hope of shedding some excess body fat in the year to come. Though most people start strong, the majority don't make their new routine into a lasting habit. Still, you can increase the chances of making your fitness resolutions stick. So to get started, choose an activity based on enjoyment and whether it fits into your schedule. So for example, taking a half-hour walk, jog or bike ride before work, or swimming at a gym that's on your way home are simple and sustainable exercise resolutions. Then set an attainable goal, such as planning to walk a few specific days per week instead of aiming for every day. So making a more realistic goal can enhance the chances of making your new routine last, especially if you're new to working out. So seventh, take more me time and practice self-care. Taking time for yourself is not selfish. In fact, it's imperative for optimal health and well-being. This is especially true for those in caretaker roles, such as parents and healthcare workers, or for people with busy schedules and limited time. Making a resolution to engage in self-care may take some actual planning. However, it's really well worth the time investment. Self-care doesn't have to be elaborate or time-consuming. It can simply mean taking a bath every week, attending to your favourite weekly yoga class, preparing a healthy meal for yourself, going for a walk in nature, or getting an extra hour of sleep. So eighth, spend more time outside. Spending more time outdoors can improve health by relieving stress, elevating mood, and even lowering blood pressure. Making a New Year's resolution to spend more time outside every day is a sustainable and a healthy goal that can benefit almost everyone, no matter where you live. So taking a walk outside during your lunch break, walking on weekends, going camping with friends, or simply soaking in the beauty of your back garden or the local park are all ways to incorporate nature into your daily routine. So 8, limit screen time. Many people depend on their phones and computers for work and entertainment. However, spending too much time on electronic devices, particularly on social media, has been linked to depression, anxiety, and loneliness in some studies. Setting a resolution to cut back on the time you spend scrolling through social media, watching TV, or playing computer games may help boost your mood and enhance productivity as well. 9th, try meditation. Meditation is an evidence-based way to promote good brain health and mental well-being. It may be particularly helpful for people who have anxiety or depression. Trying out this practice is a perfect New Year's resolution because there are many ways to meditate, and it's easy to find books, podcasts, and apps that teach you how to start a meditation practice. 10th, use healthier household products. So it's obvious that what you put into your body can significantly impact your health. However, what you choose to put onto your body and what products you use in your home matter too. So make a New Year's resolution to purchase more natural beauty products, household cleaners, laundry detergents, and personal care products to create a healthier environment for yourself and your family. So though most New Year's resolutions are only kept for a short period, the healthy resolutions I've shared are sustainable ways to improve your physical, emotional, and brain health that can be followed for life. So creating a healthier relationship with food and taking better care of your body and mind can drastically improve your health in various different ways. So this new year, try out a few of the resolutions I've shared with you to help make this year and the years that follow the healthiest and happiest possible. And to give your brain a kickstart in the new year, join me for a free dementia prevention masterclass in January called Rewiring Your Brain to Reduce Your Risk of Dementia. You can register for this free online masterclass at ologyonlinecourses.com/masterclass. That's ologyonlinecourses.com/masterclass. I'd be honoured if you could join me to discover the steps you can take right now to look after your brain and prevent the mental decline caused by dementia. So thanks so much for spending time with me today. Here's to a happy and healthy new year. Take good care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you next year.